That
It's
was
time.
grand.
It's
That
time.
was
We're back.
grand.
It was. Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Hi.
We're back, and we're playing more Hatoful Boyfriend. I'm excited. I've got my friends here.
Hi, excited.
Hi. All right. So,
Hi.
I guess I will. Everybody got my screen share up?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All
Yep.
right, I
Wait,
will
no.
load it.
Now I do.
Now I do.
All right, so I will load us into our first decision-making split, which should be this.
I love the question marks every time.
Wait, hang on.
Phew.
Functional
Sorry.
save thumbnails.
Yeah.
All right. So, did we give any thought to who we want to pursue? We've done Nagiki, Oko-san, Shu. I feel like we did one more, but maybe we didn't.
I don't think we did. I think
no.
we were talking
I think
about
we got
doing the side
Yeah,
round.
yeah. All right.
Tommy.
So, well, here's our first decision.
So we
Where
have
do we want to go?
we have both French birds.
I
Yeah,
say we go
Sakura
French
on the
birds.
Which one? Sakuya or Yuya?
I don't know.
We have Sakuya on the
French
student
or
council, and Yuya is on the infirmary staff.
I feel like with Yuya, we're gonna end up skipping a lot of dialogue. I mean, we are either way because we
Fine.
played so much of this
But
game.
yeah, we're gonna
but-
be no matter what.
Oh,
Yeah.
because we've done Shu's route? Maybe.
Yeah, because we've
But
done
it
a lot
is
of
one
the
of the-
infirmary stuff.
It is one of the required ones, so...
Yeah. So we could do
I
that.
don't
It's
know.
been a while since we did shoes.
Yeah.
That's
Alright,
a no-go.
you wanna go fuckboy time?
Let's
Fuck
go.
boy time.
Yeah.
Fuck boy.
If my game will respond. There we go. Alright. Alright. And
Let's
in
do
we
it.
go. So Yuya, we can study anything. So it's up to y'all guys what you want your stats at.
I feel like music.
Uh.
We can like deflect his fuckboy energy back at him if we get higher charisma.
With
Yeah.
charisma. Alright,
Yeah.
let's do some music then.
We sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun.
Ta-da!
Time to drop back
I hope
into-
my sound is okay, everybody.
That's coming
Yoko
through.
leveled up. Charisma increased by 5.
I have to resume the highest energy protagonist I've ever voiced. Oh,
Alright.
I'm supposed to help at the infirmary today. I shouldn't keep them waiting. Better hurry.
One sec. I'm just setting something up.
Flip your hat around backwards. Prepare the energy.
Yeah. Alright, there we go. Salutations, Hiyoko.
Yuya? What's wrong? Are you hurt?
So sweet of you to worry for me. But no, I'm the second in command here.
You are? I never would have guessed.
I couldn't be happier, mon ami. Mystery is the most powerful of aphrodisiacs. Anyway, our job as staff is to check the medicines and clean up in here. Normally, I'd do that. But today I've got some stuff I need to take care of, so could you handle this mess for me?
Of course.
My thanks, Yoko. Oh, and don't touch the desk. It's the doctor's personal area. I'll take you somewhere nice in return. Adieu.
Yuya flutters out the door. Did he just ask me out? Anyway, cleaning.
Bum-bum.
Some of these drugs are a little weird, no matter how you look at it. Is this really an infirmary? Feels more like a human, or rather avian, experimentation room. Huh? The desk drawer is open, and there are files sticking out. Everything was very neat when I was in here last, but maybe the doctor's a little careless about tidying up? Yuya did say not to go near the desk, but I think I'll...
Alright.
Put along
Neat in
this
the
stuff.
desk or leave it alone?
Leave it alone, I think.
I think we leave it alone. Yeah, because for
Yeah.
sure we need into the desk.
Because
Mhm.
Yuya said if we leave it alone, he'll take us somewhere nice.
Yeah, we gotta go on a date.
Nice.
Yeah, of course.
Somewhere nice. I'm a little curious, but he did say not to go near the desk. Better to leave it alone. The doctor might show up and turn me into Hyoko salami.
Mm.
That
Not
could
that
never
line.
happen.
Now she has common sense.
Sitting at home is so relaxing. The frigid breeze. Oh, tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today's the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to?
Now, Yuya's not in our class because he's an upper class.
That's right, because he's so much cooler than us. Probably Ryota then, because he's like the safe friend.
Yeah.
I think we did his scene with this already.
I think we did, yeah.
He's like, oh, Hiyoko, you only have a calorie mate? And then we talked
Yeah.
about what a calorie mate was.
Yeah.
That's right.
And how I really want to like Metal Gear Solid 3 made me want to buy one, but it'll like murder. It's gonna murder me because it has dairy in it. But like I'll suffer. It's
All right.
Let's go to
Music?
math at least once so we don't have to go to remedial classes.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. We'll do good on our tests.
We don't want to get held back because then we'll never get to get to go up the grades to meet up with Yuya. I'm not getting this at all.
Maybe you should review the basics a little more, Tosaka.
Yes, sir.
Da-dan!
Ta-da!
Hiyoko leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5.
I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do.
Sports festival season already?
Hell yeah.
If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May.
What are you going to do, Ryota?
I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. I don't know who wants to do. Okay.
Somebody else could take his actual lines. I just love making the
Oko-san will
pigeon
handle the
noise.
marathon. Indeed, he will.
You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya?
You can't possibly be expecting me to run at some race, can you?
One sec, sorry. Okay.
It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running?
How about being a cheerleader?
The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me.
I don't think that's...
Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use some help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today.
Ryota's doing a 3-legged race, Okasan's running the marathon, and Saki is a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it.
I don't know how much you want me to just, like, skip through scenes like that we've done already, but...
Sports
guys.
Festival. I think that one's okay, because
Alright.
it's giving us context for what the correct choice is.
Yeah, and it was nice and short.
Yeah. First aid tent.
Well,
First aid tent.
first aid tent.
Salutations! Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami?
I heard the first aid team was short-handed. Salutations?
Alas! Spurned for the sake of medicine, I must work harder to prove my love. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do.
The obstacle course does always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for humans?
Beyond me, mon ami. I suppose it's tradition.
Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too?
Over there.
He's resting
Sorry,
in the
so
shade of
sorry.
a tree, some distance away. Looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. What's he doing over there?
He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year.
Is he taking notes on something?
A lot of the birds graduating from the school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up on the promising ones? Uh-oh, they've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami.
Yes, sir. Did I already make a joke about Shu and the 1904 St. Louis Olympic Marathon?
Did
I
you?
think you might have.
That sounds
like,
very specific, and I don't remember.
I'm gonna make this incredibly dangerous, just so I can take notes on how people respond to having a horribly dangerous... I'm gonna replace all the medicine with strychnine, and remove all the water from the track route.
God.
And so, I spent the sports festival patching up damaged doves with Yuya. I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent. I think. The first barrier for all students who make it this far. The midterm exam.
Alright, let's see how we did with one math class. You worked hard, alright.
Well, we're not in remedial bird school.
Yeah. Alright.
With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of
Oh,
the
yeah.
staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on?
Salutations, Hiyoko. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer.
Oh, I love
That was
Brian.
Let's go, Brian.
He gestures at
Let's
a
go,
news
Brian.
clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian?
Don't tell me you don't know who he is.
I think I've heard the name, but...
He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidge Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon.
Try
Okay.
Googling Brian Griffin.
Once I'm done, I'll
Try
start up the
Googling-
game again.
Try googling boys kissing.
I literally have
Okay.
googled men kissing recently, and that was actually for reference. It was like me just going through fucking photos of men kissing.
Uh-oh, lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Hiyoko.
I could never have the mental fortitude to do that. I would just be looking at pictures all night.
No, all that energy was trying to go into drawing men kissing, which activates the same part of my brain. It's fine.
Today's a good day. I feel like I'm shining. What should I do during break?
Go
Go
to the...
Is
Store.
Yuya at the store?
Right.
Yes.
We remember. We remember.
Ah, yes, this scene.
Oh, yeah. I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. I've never really looked around there before. Wow, they've got all sorts of things for sale. Though, these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash.
My, how mature of you, Mon Ami. Planning to settle down already?
Sorry, I just realized I forgot to close my office door.
Uh-oh.
Yuya! No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student.
That may be so, but you know, we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth.
That's so cool.
They
Thank you
do?
for telling
That's
us.
so cool,
That
thanks,
seems a
Yuya.
little hasty. That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya?
He's just
Your
teaching
love.
bird facts.
Your love, of course.
Yuya, that's... We're not...
I'm not good enough? Oh well, I'll have to try again later.
Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? Did we determine he likes pushback?
We save.
I missed the save thing, but
I think that's a little rude.
Yeah, I think we said he likes pushback. I think that's a little rude, Yuya.
what is?
That's sort of loose talk, like I'm a game or something.
You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me.
I'm surprised.
Thank you, Mon Ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu. Yeah, he's definitely taken that to heart.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Elective,
girl just-
elective.
The girl just stood up to me. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa,
It'll awaken something in him. Alright. Elective day.
Music?
He's like, I need to respect women now.
Whoa, man, I never thought of it like that. You mean women are people too?
Holy shit. And his like mind is blown. He's like, I gotta call some bitches. I got some bitches to apologize to.
Alright. Class doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Shall we do music again?
Sure.
We all have to stand up and sing solos today. I'm nervous.
I only heard one coup.
Yeah, only one who came
Yeah.
through. That was great.
Too high pitched. My mic didn't pick it up.
His voice! It's beautiful! His voice,
Students have a much easier time drinking respect women juice than other birds.
his song, it's smooth like pudding.
Yoko leveled up. Charisma increased by 5.
What did we sing?
Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there are lots here already. Anybody I know?
May Mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better. Ryota. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, Mon ami. Yuya.
Fucking Nanaki.
Oh shit, is it my turn?
I mean, you can read it if you want. We've read it
Okay.
before.
Morning conference on the 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time, Nanaki. Tomorrow is... Wednesday is garbage day. Remember.
What should I wish for? I don't know,
Famous
artist?
Yeah, I think.
These are stat boosts, but some of them are required, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wish to become a famous artist whose work is known the world over.
Oh, hello, is that you, Tosaka?
Yeah, he's just gonna offer to take us home again.
Yeah. I have a
we
boyfriend,
ticked off?
Mr. Nanaki.
Yeah.
We have
He'd
a
be
boyfriend,
for a
so like.
girl.
I have a boyfriend.
Not yet.
He doesn't respect me,
Not
but
yet,
he
sir.
is my boyfriend.
He's learning, okay? He's learning.
Wow, Mon ami, you show me a whole new world where women have decisions.
This shit is like Aladdin, man. You're like opening my eyes.
A whole new world. Alright. Do you want me to just keep picking the same one?
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
have to pick every time? Alright.
I think we've done like a main line for each of them, right?
Yeah, we haven't done all of the max music, because that's for Sakuya.
Oh,
but-
okay. I've been placed in charge of the timpani today. The last time it was the gong. What am I supposed to be, the musical gorilla?
I mean, yeah.
That
Yeah,
sounds
you're,
awesome,
you're
actually.
the
I would
only one
love
who
to
can
be a musical
swing a
gorilla.
mallet with that much strength.
Yeah. Yoko leveled up. Charisma increased by 5.
I feel like being in band would make you less charismatic.
You're not wrong.
I don't know.
Why?
Huh? Because you're not talking, you're just singing.
Because of the stereotypes about band kids.
Yeah.
That too. That too.
Cleaning the classroom took longer than usual. I need to hurry to the infirmary. Time to go lie on his behalf. I think.
Yoko!
What is it? I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Nothing much. Just, have you heard of the 7 mysteries of St. Pigeonations, Hiyoko?
This school even has its own horror stories? Do tell.
Yeah, well, there's one that says that sometimes students will disappear in the infirmary, only to show up again as food in the dining hall and quill pens in the school store.
Sounds like an urban legend to me.
It does, but Dr. Iwamine is pretty suspicious. Be careful, okay?
You go to the infirmary a lot, right? Has he ever done anything to you?
No, but... Well, you're a girl, Hiyoko! I'm a little worried.
That's true. I'll be careful.
Coffee is kicking in. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Alright.
Alright. Can't keep you away. All right. Should we wait?
Yeah.
Okay. How's everybody doing? What's up? What's up, everybody?
I'm doing good. Can you still hear me?
You're so far away.
I'm sorry, I'm petting my cat.
Oh,
That's
okay.
okay. That's so fucking valid.
Yeah.
Let me sip
I
my
saw her
water.
and she was so cute, so I had to pet her.
I'm playing with my pills. I haven't taken
Mm.
my pills yet.
Go take your
Mm.
meds. Go do it.
Hey,
I was
let's
playing with my painkillers. So it comes in a
Mhm.
big old jar, like a big old
Mhm.
tub of painkillers, and just realized I forgot to take my pills. Uh-oh.
I love doing pill bottle ASMR.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that gives me the tingles. I want to get more
Yeah.
of the American pill bottles just to have them.
I
Ugh.
fucking end up with so many because you know, I'm on so many things. So I can start saving them for you, and then when you come, you can just take as many as you want.
I just want like 2.
2? Okay, yeah. I
The
mean, I
only
can give
thing
you.
is, you do have to be careful, even if they're empty, taking them back. Because
Oh,
Well, I mean,
sometimes,
I would rip the
yeah,
label
take
off,
the labels
obviously.
off.
Obviously, yeah.
Well, like I got the first time I was there, I brought back some pill cases.
Well, that's because we popped out your
bottles.
pills and put them in bottles.
Yeah, I should do that again. But it gave like the pills like a weird taste.
Mm,
What is it?
maybe
are
there
the
was some
pills
residue.
coming where you're at?
What?
Everything's in a blister pack over there.
Yeah.
Like a unit dose
Wild.
blister pack.
What's a blister
Yeah.
pack?
It's like tinfoil. Like
Oh,
Yeah,
the
where
it's like a
you like
tinfoil thing.
push
You
it.
pop them out.
like
Yeah.
the stuff that lactate comes in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love
My
Lactaid.
because my tummy.
I was
doesn't
like,
have
oh, we're
Yeah.
talking about medicine. I should take some CBD for my bones, and I forgot that it tastes so egregiously horrible.
I
Um,
I
wait,
fucked
cock
up
and ball
and I was
torture?
like CBD, honey. Um
Oh, D. I thought. Okay, sorry.
yeah,
My bad. My bad.
it's the weed that isn't weed.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
the non psychoactive chemical from wheat.
I should
What
have
if you
some
had to take?
CBD
What
as
if you had to
well.
take cock and ball torture for that? That'd be crazy.
To make
That would be
yourself hurt
insane.
less?
Yeah.
That'd be a
Well,
weird
no, see, because now
society.
you're focused on the new pain. You're not thinking
Yeah,
about all the rest of
exactly.
your
Yeah,
body
yeah.
hurts.
Yeah, exactly.
I need to move you guys around because your fucking stream avatars is covering everyone's faces. There we go.
I've
See,
been
it's
prescribed.
either that or you're so into it that you got the good brain chemicals and it fixes you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been I've been prescribed that CBT, the cognitive behavioral therapy.
Yeah, literally. Oh, wait. Sam's back.
Oh yeah, when'd you get here?
Just now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Good.
I
thought
was
you
like,
might have
wait.
slipped in,
like, wait a
like 5
second.
minutes ago.
No, when people have discussions, when I have like people on stream, I keep my headphones on while on the toilet, so I get to hear everything that people say when they think I'm not there.
I should get some wireless headphones.
It's pretty nice if you
I
like to be a bit little snoopy. I love
Yeah.
wireless
Mhm.
headphones.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Any of y'all watching Dungeon Meshi?
Fuck
Me,
yes, I am.
Yeah.
Kicks
Okay, that's all I
ass.
wanted to know.
I'm not caught
It's
up though.
so good.
I didn't
don't
read the whole
usually
manga,
watch.
but
I usually don't watch anime as it comes out, but like I've been blessed as a both a yaoi enjoyer and a yuri enjoyer because like the two shows I'm watching
Yes.
this season are Dungeon Meshi and Bravern, the fucking gay.
Oh.
Everyone should watch the gay super robot show. They didn't queer bait. It's just straight up homosexual. It's
Real?
so homosexual. Yeah,
Wait, what?
Okay, I'm
People
literally
going
use
to.
the giant robot
watch it.
last
together.
episode. literally told the pilot that he loves him, and they did like a fucking they put all the fucking animation budget into this like fucking spinning scene of him like jumping at the pilot, and then them getting caught with like the pilot fucking on the ground without his shirt on, with his arms up, and the robot ready to smooch him with his fucking super robot lips.
Whoa.
The show is gay, 100%, and I'm so
the,
happy for it.
For the yaoi enjoyers, there was also Cherry
Yeah.
Magic.
I thought you
airing
were
this-
gonna talk about Cherry Magic.
Oh, I've not heard of Cherry Magic.
It's a show of, like, you know, the concept, the like idea that if you're like turned 30 and you haven't had, you know, if you're a virgin at 30, you turn into a wizard.
God, I'm
it's-
seeing the title of the full title of this now. Wow.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's one of those things where I'm like, you have to get past the title. It sounds so
Yeah.
stupid, but it's like it's just a really sweet like office romance with like just the tiniest supernatural twinge.
Okay,
It's
so
like barely supernatural.
I will say I don't want to
It's great.
continue to derail too much more, but I did, while my computer was getting repaired, I did watch all of Death Note because I had not filled that hole in my cultural awareness yet. So I just watched all of Death Note, and I've been talking to my partner about it because it was like their first anime.
Mhm.
And I'm like,
I'm
oh
sending you
man,
the
I'm thinking
picture.
about this and this and this, and they're like, oh god.
Oh
All
wow,
right.
that is just a robot on a
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Sheesh.
Yeah, I watched the
Did-
first
Did you
episode
see it?
with no idea what it was about.
Yeah.
The real genre bait and switch.
Yeah, no, actually the really fun thing about that is that none of the promotional material before it dropped like showed that it was a super robot show. Everything showed that it was a real robot show. So like they tricked people with the fucking shit. It's so good. It's like not only did it go from a like, oh, this is a real robot show. No, it's a fucking homosexual super robot show. Just
What
art.
does super robot show
Amazing.
mean?
Like you know, like a magic-y mech. Like
Oh.
not just, you know.
Yeah, so
you
not
know.
something that's like attempting to be the kind of science fiction where maybe you could believe like, oh yeah, like this could happen for real. Like no, like something like Transformers, that's a super robot show in a way.
Oh.
But yeah, like this is a robot with a personality who can speak and has a fucking face, and you know,
Okay.
instead of just being a big robot that people pilot.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
So they showed like just, you know, kind of like realistic looking you know, just military mechs that, you know, cool dudes are piloting or whatever. And no, here's this fucking like big red motherfucker talking about how like horny he feels when the pilot is inside of him.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll watch that together, babe.
It's
That would
good.
be
Alright.
fun.
Shall we return to our birds?
Yes.
That's right, we're streaming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're just talking about gay anime, it's fine.
Excuse
I
me.
love gay anime.
Huh? Yuya and the doctor are talking about something.
Did you really think I hadn't noticed?
You sure look like you woke up on the wrong side of the nest. What are you talking about?
I shouldn't have to explain. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I've told you to never touch my desk, haven't I?
And what makes you think I ever have?
This doesn't look too good.
Hiyoko! There you are, mon ami. Hiyoko can back me up on this. We were in the courtyard together until a few minutes ago. She said she was going to the restroom, so I should go ahead. I only just got here. In other words, I haven't had time to go rifling through your stuff, Doctor. Right, mon ami?
Just what is going on here? It sounds like the doctor suspects Yuya of having searched his desk while he was out. I came straight from the classroom to here, so Yuya's obviously lying. I was with
We're-
Yuya.
I was
We're
with
lying for
Yuya.
you, yeah?
I don't quite know what's going on, but I don't like the look on the doctor's face. That's right. Yuya and I were having a sexy and luxurious sunbath in the courtyard up until a few minutes ago.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Sexy and luxurious it was indeed. Well, Doctor?
Very well. I shall have to wait for more solid evidence. Please, do be careful.
Of course, Doctor. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Yuya, what?
Forgive me, Monami. I can't explain right now. But one day.
And he's gone.
Ooh.
What was that supposed to mean? Is something really happening in this infirmary?
Alright,
We get our finals back today.
Osaka.
Alright.
Yay, we succeeded.
Success!
We did good on midterm.
We put a
Our
little
final.
bit into math, so. Alright.
Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now.
Yay.
I should probably find out if I need to come to school to clean the infirmary at all.
Oh, shit. Cleaning. Well, I will be here just about every day the building is open. But there isn't any real need for you to come too.
There's nothing I could do to help?
No. Was there anything else?
Ooh, do we pry in? Because wasn't...
I don't think so.
Did we pry when we did Shu's route?
Oh,
I
don't
think so,
remember.
yeah.
So we probably
Yeah.
don't get involved.
We're minimizing our contact with the doctor so we don't actually accidentally
yeah.
get sucked into him. That's all.
And we've
Or
we've
get
lied for Yuya, so he's probably not going to get cooked, at least not right now. No, that's all.
His goose is not yet cooked. Or his pigeon, I suppose.
A delightful roast squab.
I will ask you to leave then. You aren't an unpleasant companion, but I have many experiments to conduct.
Very cool of like a school like nurse to conduct the experiments. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, he just straight up says it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's
I-
really sick.
Like, wait,
I'm
what are y'all
assuming
doing?
that everybody who hears him talk about that kind of stuff is just like, right, he must have some sort of grant money to do some like university
Yeah.
research or whatever at a high
I
school.
feel like
Yeah.
if he was gonna do that at all, wouldn't a better cover be like a biology professor?
Or like
Right?
a college.
Yeah.
The biology professor doesn't get like beds.
Yeah,
guess.
access
Yeah.
to medical records and pills and stuff. Yeah, I guess.
And access to
But-
sick pigeons.
Yeah.
I got kicked out again. What do you mean by
Yeah, that's
experiments anyway? Like a chemist does?
Sick pigeons.
All right.
It's easy to fall out of practice. Time to go running. Hello, Azami. Carve it into your soul, kid.
Are it in your soul, kid?
I think I have a save somewhere that's like right before the Azami decision. So,
Yeah, I think last time we did a save there.
yeah. But do we
Forget
wanna-
about it.
Forget about it for now.
Yeah.
About it, yeah.
Yeah, I think
we're
we
doing
should-
something else.
Give Azami her own.
Mm-hmm.
Her own moment.
Yeah. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with Sunbirdie. Who should I invite?
Yeah.
Shoot.
You,
No,
yeah.
you,
You, yeah.
Salutations, Hiyoko. I'm honored to act as your escort tonight, my love.
Oh, Yuya. Sorry, did I keep you waiting?
Don't worry about it. A gentleman never keeps a lady waiting, so I show up a half hour early.
For
That's
him.
pretty early.
Shall we go, Mon ami? I'm
Ye-
also kind of like that, not because I don't want to keep a woman waiting, but I like being at least a half hour early to things.
Well, because then
It's a
you can
good-
s-
it's a
you
good
can
habit.
sit in your car on your phone.
I skipped his line by accident.
I like to be early because it means I'm not late.
Yeah,
I-
exactly.
Y'all have probably noticed that I show up at like the last fucking second.
Eh?
I accidentally skipped his line, so.
Isn't
Hiyoko?
the summer festival so fun?
Oh,
Oh, he asked if we could hold our hand.
don't tell me you're a
Virgin.
hand-holding virgin. Better late than never. You were the one who invited me, okay?
Y'all don't have
Oh
hands.
shit.
He's
You,
very
yeah.
forward. He's very
Mm.
forward.
Kind of a creepo.
Yeah.
Also, he doesn't have hands, yeah.
He's been slurping that respect woman juice, but as soon as we arrived and he was done like waiting for us gentlemanly, it all wore off.
That was all the
okay.
effort he could put in.
Maybe he asked in a very charming way and we just missed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
His feathers are soft.
I'm defending him because he was the first the first bird I romanced and was obsessed with when I played Hatoful originally.
Oh,
No, I do like him, and I think you guys will like him later, but... This was fun, Hiyoko. Where do you live? I'll walk you home.
Yuya.
What is it? Do you want to play some more? The night is yet young, and if dangerous games are your desire, I will accompany you. It's really hard doing those, like, sultry lines in the dude bro voice.
it's really funny.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's
You're
not what I
trying.
meant. I wanted to ask you something.
Oh, you don't have the even number anymore.
Oh no, moth foolery, thank you for following. Of course, just my height and weight are classified information, so I can't tell you those.
Why did you lie to Dr. Iwamine?
A flashback. She said she was going to the restroom, so I should go ahead. I only just got here. In other words, I haven't had time to go rifling through your stuff, Doctor. Right, Hiyoko?
The first time I watched someone play this game, they called Shu Dr. Iwa Mine.
Come on. Oh.
Dude, fucking some like Ace Attorney 3 music here.
Yeah, this
I
is
came
awesome.
straight from cleaning my classroom. I hadn't seen you before I went into the infirmary. But you told the doctor that we'd been together. Why? Or Death Note-ass music.
That was a month ago now. I was hoping my obligation to explain had lapsed. You knew I was lying then, so why did you play along?
Because the doctor looked mad. I felt like if I didn't help you, he was going to do something to you. Hey, I'm asking the questions here.
Sorry, Mon ami. Your hunter-gatherer instincts are too much for me. But yes, if you hadn't helped me back then, I'd probably be in little plastic bags in the freezer by now. Or, fried and in your stomach.
That's not funny.
Indeed, it isn't funny at all. And it's not a joke. Ahaha.
Please, give me a straight answer, Yuya.
That was a straight answer. I'm always straight in love. Almost always.
Ooh.
Why curious king?
Bisexual king.
Holy shit.
No, I meant...
Hiyoko, could you do me a favor?
What now? You're just trying to avoid the question again.
Shh, listen. I'll only say this once.
Huh? What's going on? His usual detached air is gone. He's looking around almost nervously.
I'm sorry, Mon Ami. It looks like we'd better split up. Can you get home alright by yourself?
Of course,
Good girl. We'll part ways as soon as we reach that intersection. I'll head into an alleyway, so go straight home. Don't look back. The night roads are laden with traps. Be careful. Adieu, Mon Ami.
Why are
He
the roads full of
turns-
traps?
briskly, and disappears into a narrow alley. What on earth is going on? He told me not to look back, but... It's a fucking gun. Oh my god, it was!
That was a
Yeah,
cartoon
gunshot?
gunshot.
God.
Small bird gun.
Later that night, he sent me an email. Which we have, I guess.
Did you make it?
I'm gonna say an email, not like a text message.
I mean, I think
In my cave?
I see people in, like, Japanese media texting that a lot, and, like, doing emails
okay.
on their phone. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess
make
you
it
can
home
do
in one
emails on
piece?
your phone.
I'll be visiting you in your dreams, Mon Ami, so sleep well.
The message bears no trace of the tension I felt in him earlier. Are you alright, Yuya? He really is a mysterious bird. I think I'll assume that his existence is one of the 7 mysteries of St. Pigeonations. Fucking secret agent ass. The late sunset in summer makes it easy to stay out late. I feel like my internal calendar's off already. I think I'll get some udon and go home before I get life counseled. Wait, isn't that... Yuya? He's rummaging around in a garbage can. Yuya, what are you doing? Have you fallen so far, mongrel? Hiyoko raises
I'd
counter.
I'd like to think she's just making fun of Sakuya here.
Yeah.
but-
Have you fallen so far, mongrel?
Good evening, Mon Ami. You sound rather like a certain someone.
Oh, she is.
Yeah.
I can't believe you need to fish around in trash cans for food, Yuya.
Please, don't misunderstand, Mon Ami. I was looking for something. Sadly, no clues were to be found in this barrel.
Clues? What is he talking about?
Let's keep this a secret from Sakuya, shall we? I would hate for him to have new names for me when school starts up again.
Mr. Garbage Disposal.
Something like that.
Mhm.
I would like to escort you home, Mon Ami, but unfortunately, I'm somewhat busy at the moment. Will you be alright on your own?
Hunter-gatherer can always find her way home.
Indeed. Adieu, Mon Ami.
The smell of garbage surrounding him fades as he strides off into the night. But the mysteries don't. What was he looking for? Ah, I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late.
Yes, this is the, fucking...
Look at the date
I
in the
think we
top
can
left
just-
corner.
Yeah, It's
Yeah,
the
'cause it's like-
options are...
Hello. Oh,
The,
hello,
the options
Sasaka.
are the library and helping Kazuaki.
Infirmary.
So I think we can just go home. So, we can just,
Yeah.
yeah. What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? You're just a bit early. Ba ba ba.
You know, like how Mario and Luigi talk in Superstar Saga. When that's
Oh,
like
yeah,
summarizing
oh.
a conversation.
I love how they speak in that shit. Ugh.
Alright. Now we're back at school.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer.
Oko-san is always having fun.
Yep.
Hey, wait, no, I don't know French.
You about
What
to do a
is this?
Mario voice?
What is this fun?
Mario now. Oh my god.
When summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Snore. Me.
Focus, sir. Focus.
He's so sleepy, tired.
Second turn.
Huh? Is that
Oh,
a
yeah,
student
okay.
ID?
This is the student ID.
Yeah. Which we don't get a choice here because we're not doing shoes route, right?
I think we just give it to him, and he's like, this
Yeah.
person hasn't been here in months. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it wasn't Dusty.
Collective.
Then you want to elect.
Music?
I
Doot,
think we should
doot,
mix
doot,
it up
doot.
and do some math, because if we're on another path, if we're doing all the music, then
That's
we'll have new
true,
classes to
yeah.
read.
Mm-hmm.
I had hoped for something a little more interesting from an elective, but this is dull.
I can just barely keep up, even though Mr. Nanaki explains everything so clearly. So this is all easy for you, Sakia? Wow.
Are you trying to curry favor with me?
You know, your brother was in a trash can. He looks happy, though.
Garbage disposal burned.
I was thinking
I
Mr.
forgot what
Garbage
the-
Disposal.
Oh, it was Mister. That was what it was. Okay, I forgot.
Here, let me help you refine your insult. That's probably what Sakia's rat just is, isn't it?
Maid cafe. Ooh la la.
Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. Didn't Yuya say his class was doing a butler cafe in the courtyard? Ooh. Butler Yuya. As a member of the maid team, I can't ignore this threat. I should... Go spy!
Yeah.
Go spy on those sexy butler boys. Ah, no fair. They have all this, and we're stuck in a classroom? I think we've already lost in terms of location.
Mon ami?
Yuya!
Can
Oh,
you hide the text box a little?
I don't know if there's a way to do that.
Oh, okay. I wanted to see what his tie looked like.
I mean,
So
I can
dapper.
kind of see it.
Oh, it's
Gray.
gray. Yeah.
Yeah.
How kind of you to come and see me. Wait, no. Welcome back, milady. Please, come this way.
Of just like little drawing on real photo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he does look good. I think I'm blushing. Yeah, you're not fooling anyone, Yuya. You say that to everybody, right?
It is my duty for today. Please forgive me, my lady.
Jeez.
What's your class doing, mon ami?
A maid cafe?
Well, I suppose that makes us rivals. You've certainly done a good job of infiltrating our base, I must say.
Maids versus butlers. Battle of the school ground. I think it's a bit much.
You're not on duty today? Or are you taking a break?
I'm on duty tomorrow.
I see. In that case, I shall come witness your maidery. I will, of course, ask for you.
I await your return, master. Huh?
Question mark.
We're getting brand new cleaning supplies for the infirmary today.
Yay!
It doesn't seem like a
Yay.
particularly dirty room, but for some reason they always run out really quickly. Yuya went ahead, and I can't keep him waiting. Blast off at the speed of light to the maintenance office and beyond!
Oh, are we going to the maintenance office? Wait.
Huh?
Yes.
Yuya's
Alright.
talking with the
Oh.
janitor, Mr. One.
I wanted to say
one.
one. God damn it.
I was
Mr.
gonna say
One.
one, and then I was like, it's probably
Ugh.
not.
I know, we were just talking about Mine before, as
Yeah,
fucking, just, like,
I will
say
mine.
The
mine.
Kagamine twins are my favorite Vocaloids.
Ugh.
God. I think I'm doing One, yeah? The, like, gravelly...
If you want, he's like a gruff, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Let me get a picture of his human form for you.
Any bird that's like that, I just want to poke their cheek.
Yeah.
Don't you just want to give them a little pet?
I want to give him a scritch, like, right on the cheek.
Oh, he's kind of dreamy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Let me see.
Yeah, he
Oh.
needs to
kinda-
pop up on my
Oh.
stream.
Mm,
Kind of.
Image.
Yeah, I feel that.
Why is he dressing like that as a janitor? Oh, I guess
Oh,
he
you
could
kn-
be
you
off
know.
work.
It could be off work. It is not only at work.
Here's the janitor. There we go.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to pull him up on my stream, but he's like a hot, grizzled, older
Yeah.
guy.
Fuck yeah.
I hadn't expected Mr. One, the quiet, foppish bird with a cult following, to get along with the infamous stud muffin Sakazaki
God,
Yuya.
muffin.
My god, the adjectives. But I don't think we'll find any evidence.
Right. I'll check the others.
Yuya!
Salutations, mon ami. I was waiting for you. Here, I'll take the heavy stuff. You take the broom.
That is that then. Mr. One retreats into his lair with an unsociable expression. Mr. One seems like kind of a loner. I wonder if it's part of the job description.
He's a nice fellow once you get to know him. I think his, taciturn?
Taciturn.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. His taciturn nature does him great injustice, personally.
You're friends with him?
I do have a lot of opportunities to talk to him, yes. It was only to be expected.
He starts carrying the supplies down the hall, ending the conversation. Somehow, I feel like he doesn't want to talk about it. We're gonna be deciding our majors. Majors?
In high school?
I was gonna say!
In your junior year of high school?
We're gonna be deciding our majors soon. I haven't thought about it at all. I'll need to have my career all worked out by this time next year, won't I?
That's so funny when I feel like it's just so many people in college where it's just like, you start college and you're like, I don't know what I want to fucking do. I'm still a baby.
Yeah.
No, in Japan you usually have to work with like a counselor to like put what you're, and I've heard they do this in France too. For like, you should decide what you want to do for in your like, sometimes even in middle school, but at least by
Wild.
the second to last year in high school, and
Wow.
you have to work with like a career counselor, and it can also change what universities you can get into because it's like on your record.
Fucked.
That's wild. I
could
wonder
be
if
wrong about that,
Yuya's already
honestly.
decided on his. Maybe I'll go ask him for advice.
Sakazaki. Hey, did Sakazaki come in this morning?
Yeah, he was here this morning. Don't know where he went.
Doesn't he attend class?
He's never been particularly serious, no. He isn't even here half the time. I don't think he's planning to go on to university, is he?
I never realized. If he is still here, he's probably at the infirmary or the shop. I'll go to the shop first. We didn't have infirmary duty today, and my hunter-gatherer instincts are telling me he's there.
Hunter-gatherer
Uh-oh.
instincts.
Yuya!
Okay, he is there.
Hello, Monami. You startled me.
That was easier than I expected. He's acting kind of weird, though. He isn't shoplifting, is he?
What?
Because I
No,
would narc on him
shoplifting.
so hard.
This is not a shop. Oh wait, no, it is a shop. I'm
It has
wrong.
pens.
Yeah.
I shows how much I'm paying attention.
They only sell pens.
Well, you could lift it. Just lift the pen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you busy right now? I wanted to talk to you.
Sure. Here.
What? He takes my hand and runs from the store. What are you doing? Why'd you drag me into the only empty hallway?
Are you excited?
Ooh.
No.
I like twirling my hair.
Oh well. Why'd you come and talk to me, Monami? Were you drawn to my sexy aura?
No, Baka. I just wanted to talk to you about career plans and stuff.
You've always been a diligent girl, Hiyoko. You know hanging around me is dangerous, though. You won't get off with just a scratch.
What do you mean?
Well, you might get shot, knifed, dismembered, drowned, buried alive, that sort of thing.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I don't know what you're talking about, Yuya.
I like imagining a bunch of birds burying a human alive.
Don't think too hard. I mean exactly what I said. I'm gonna disappear from this school soon, Monami. I know it isn't easy, but you should forget about me. That'll be for the best.
His tone of voice is as carefree as ever, but his eyes are dead serious. I don't think he's joking.
Kinda hard to swallow, isn't it? How about this? I'll tell you something neat as a parting gift. You know the rumors that missing students end up as meat in the cafeteria and quill pens in the shop?
Huh?
Oh,
Well,
Why do you think I'm so forward, Monami? And why do you think I work in the infirmary?
oh.
Live an honest, happy life. Adieu!
Yuya, wait! Get our finals back today. Did we do good? Yeah.
Getting better.
Yes, sir. The sun, its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. Now just think about how with Oko-san it was stormy on this day and we just didn't go to the shrine.
Yeah.
There are a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have some warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home.
Hiyoko! Happy New
Oh.
Year! Here's to many happy returns, right?
What are you doing, Ryota?
Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow.
Oh, it looks good on you.
You came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like?
I'd like one for...
Conquest? No, wait.
Art
I don't
or
know.
It
maybe?
doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it matters for you.
This is another stat thing again, so.
Let's pick art.
Yeah, let's do art.
Here you go.
Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today?
Yep, the first day's always busy.
Oh well, I was gonna ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but
Sorry, Hiyoko. Maybe some other time? Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there.
okay, thanks. See you, Ryota. Mr. Nanaki, a happy new year.
Oh, hello, Tosaka. Happy New Year.
Did you get a fortune, sir?
Yes, unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one?
I will. What should I take? This one.
Just the chicken of ill omen. I'm just like, what? Did you get a picture of me?
Java
Like, is
bless
something
you.
wrong?
Okay. I wasn't saying anything because I'd hoped we'd draw it at some point, but there is a there's a silky blessing that you can draw from the
Oh, cute.
fortunes.
Good.
Oh,
We got Java blessing.
Isn't that the bird that what's her name is?
Azami? Yeah.
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 The creator has some of them.
Good, you better get. You got a better one than I did. I think this will be a good year for you, Tosaka.
thank you, sir. Wait, isn't that... Yuya?
Happy new salutations, mon ami.
It is you. Happy new salutations to you too.
Ah, to meet you on the first day of the new year. A good omen indeed.
Did you come alone?
Not exactly, no. I was looking for someone, but I seem to have lost sight of them.
You're just as suspicious as always, Yuya.
But I found you instead, so I can't say this was a wild goose chase, mon ami. I shall go thank the gods of this shrine for this fated encounter. Adieu!
And so he sauntered off with a dashing wave. I guess he was in a hurry.
Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated.
What a shocker.
You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up!
Oh. I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts.
There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. Nothing bad will happen.
Uh-oh.
Alright, it's Legumintines.
It's Legumintines.
Legumin time.
Let's see.
The beans.
Here
Yeah,
for
that's what I was gonna
these.
do. Alright.
Alright. Which beans do you like, Yuya?
Bitter black.
Bitter
bean.
black beans.
Is it like
He
coffee?
takes his beans bitter and black like coffee. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie.
The bee.
I want to give Yuya beans, but I don't even know if he's at school today. I guess I'll have to call him.
Salutations, mon ami.
He answered. Hello. How are you, Yuya? Where are you right now?
I'm fine, but alas, I cannot say where I am. The best men always have a mystery or 2,000, after all. Do you need me for something?
Could we meet up for a bit? Please, I'll only ask this once.
A once-in-a-lifetime request, in other words? Really?
A once-in-a-lifetime plus plenty more times in the same lifetime request.
Well, that sounds important. I can't exactly say no, now can I? Shall we meet at the usual place in the park tonight? Say at 8?
Okay. Yuya, I hope I didn't keep you waiting.
Time spent waiting for a lady is magical, irreplaceable time. Pay it no mind, mon ami. Unfortunately, I do not have much time left today. Forgive my lack of romance, but may I ask what you wanted to meet with me for?
Oh, yes. It's Legumentine's, so I wanted to give you this.
You wanted to give me beans, mon ami?
Yes.
Ah, how wonderful. I'm glad I risked my life to come here.
I thought maybe your mature, manly spirit would like these.
Mature
Bitter
manly
black
spirit.
beans. Thank you, mon ami. I've loved these since I was but a child. Had I told you that?
Nope, but my hunter-gatherer instincts never fail.
I see. I wonder if we truly are bound together by fate. How romantic. This gives me hope and caffeine to carry me through this darkest of nights.
Okay, they are coffee
Adieu, mon
beans.
ami.
And so, he disappeared into the night. I can't say I have any more of an idea what he's up to than I ever do, but I'm glad he liked the beans. The semester's almost over. In a few short weeks, I will no longer be a sophomore. I haven't seen Yuya since New Year's. Apparently he hasn't come to school all semester. There are rumors that he dropped out, but could that really be true? I feel like a hole has opened up in my heart. I think I'll go drown my sorrows in arcade games.
Bird Arcade.
Birdcade. Oh, here's a new screen, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, isn't that... Yuya?
Mon ami? You look like you're doing pretty well. I, have some stuff to do. I do.
Hey, wait!
Hiyoko, could you not grab me so tightly?
Yuya, is your wing bro?
Look out!
She just called him bro.
Bro,
Mm-hmm.
Gunshot?
Opening fire on a lady? Such insufferable cads they are. This way, mon ami. Run!
God. The music.
Yuya, what's going on? Please, explain yourself. What are you? Why are people trying to kill you? Are you a wanted man? The political factions?
Right. They were names used in human politics, but now they carry a different meaning. The Dove Party believes we should live peacefully with the remaining humans, while the Hawk Party believes we should exterminate them to make room for birds. St. Pigeonations is actually a secret experimental institute created by the Hawks.
What?
Of course, it's not like the entire faculty is working for them. There's only one Hawk agent actually working at the school. By contrast, I was dispatched by the Doves to infiltrate the school and investigate the experiments.
Oh.
As you said, I'm a wanted man. I'm proud to live up to that title. I'm an expert at clandestine information retrieval, and that information is valuable. I imagine you've already realized why I was acting as a helper in the infirmary.
Because the Hawk agent is...
Oh,
I mean,
The doctor?
it's gotta be Uemine.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're the, like...
It's doing secret
this human
experiments?
infirmary. Correct. Iwamine is no doubt an assumed name. He's a researcher for the Hawk Party, and has been developing anti-human biological
Oh my God.
weapons using data collected during physical examinations. Remember when we bumped into each other at the school shop?
Yes, I think we...
I was investigating where the products sold there come from. I found that DNA samplings from the pens there matched the samples taken from missing students. Same goes for much of the poultry in the cafeteria.
It's
Oh, wow.
horrible. But if the doctor was out to exterminate humans, why did he never do anything to me?
This is just my interpretation, but I don't think he holds any political ideals. I think he trusts only in his own knowledge, and his own power to expand that knowledge.
Something like a mad scientist, maybe?
Exactly. I suppose it never occurred to him to target you, since you were working for him. I think he was more interested in observing your interactions with the other students. I wanted to reveal the Hawk's involvement in the school, but in the end it proved too much for me alone. And now, well, I can no longer live in the open. I plan to leave this city tonight. But I can't leave just yet. I don't know if I can just leave you here, Hyoko.
Yuya.
You may already have been marked as one of my associates, and if that's the case, then leaving you alone would be dangerous. I'm sorry I got you involved in all this, Mon ami.
Hardly. I was the one who approached you. You don't need to apologize.
You're such a nice girl. Thank you. I'll let you decide. Do you want to come with me into the world of darkness, or would you rather live a normal life? Of course, if you want to stay, I'll assign agents to protect you.
I want to go with you, Yuya.
yeah, go with you. Yeah.
Go with you, yeah.
I want to go with you.
Are you sure? You may be putting your life at risk.
Don't make me say it twice.
Somehow, I was hoping you would say that. I haven't been this happy in a long time. There's nothing more keeping us here then. Let us go, Mon ami.
So, I followed Yuya into the world of darkness. Sometime in the future, a pair of spies in their endless battle for justice behind the frail curtain of society will pass into legend. But that's another story.
Oh.
That's it?
That's it?
Secret Agent Yuya.
Huh.
But we learned something pretty interesting at the end there.
Yeah, about the political factions vying to
Biological
exterminate
weapons.
humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Is Yuya's designation 007? That's the best I could come up with. I'm sorry. Yuya only lived twice.
Alright. Do you guys want to take, like, a little break?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat.
I'm
little
very
snack.
down with that.
Okay.
Same.
Let's take a little break and reconvene in a few, alright?
Breaky.
Yes.
Back, everybody!
Hell
Hello.
yeah.
Oh.
baby.
We've braked, and now we travel back into the world. I think fresh off of Yuya's route, I want to show you guys what happens when you don't get enough points with anyone.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, sure.
let's this is just gonna be a lot of me skipping
Okay.
until the new stuff. Oh wait, I shouldn't have done student council because we haven't seen that one
Yeah,
yet.
that's right. We haven't done any of that. Fucking infirmary again.
Mm-hmm.
Skippity, skippa,
Yeah,
skipperoo.
I'm just
Skibbity
choosing
toilet.
random.
Skippity,
No.
skibbada.
This gives me
Not the
time to eat my
skibbity.
sandwich anyway. Not the skibbity.
Skibbity toilet.
Skibbity riz. I did see
How is
a
it stuck along?
Oh
Oh,
no.
how is it stuck around this long?
Skibbity
I don't
toilet.
know.
Yeah.
Like okay, I'm gonna be vulnerable, you guys. I have actually seen almost all of Skibbity Toilet, and
What do you mean?
I'm not caught up. I think there's like a new episode out, but like
It does not
it's
take
not
long to
that
go through
bad.
it.
It's not that bad. Like it's genuinely not that bad.
That's the thing. Everybody talks about it like, oh, this is what this like cringe Zoomer humor, and it's like it's just source filmmaker stuff. Like that was
Yeah.
that was big for millennials too. Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't
Yeah.
realize it was like a series. I thought you were just saying I have seen almost all of the memes out there.
No.
No, it's a series, yeah.
No, I've seen the series, and like it's genuinely kind of good. Like I wouldn't say it's like a good watch, but it's not that bad. It's not, and like it's about like friendship and like standing together versus like against like a scary villain, and like it's bringing people together. I don't know. It's like kind of cute and wholesome. I just wish it wasn't so cringe.
I just don't enjoy toilet humor.
Mhm.
I'm too highbrow to be looking at white ceramic.
oh, I was gonna say I saw a TikTok this morning of a pigeon named Toast who was like getting real up to the camera and trying to like raise you up. But he's a pigeon,
Damn.
so it just consists of him puffing up his neck feathers a lot and wiggling. And I was like, that's
That's
what we're
awesome.
doing. That's this game.
Mhm.
I thought you guys might like this. Ooh, this is better. Actually, I like this one better.
I do like that. I do like both of these.
No, Oshawott holding it
This
in
is me
doesn't
the
do
first
anything.
time I was smoking weed. That's me the first time I was smoking weed.
Yeah. Well, so you do gotta hold it in for at least 2 seconds. But longer
Holding
than
it doesn't
that.
do anything.
Not if you're the world's lightest weight. Like me.
That's true.
I literally I have to be very careful because weed is stronger now that it's legal.
Mhm.
So like I can't, it's too strong for me. I take one hit and I green out.
I have to take 3 edibles to feel anything.
Oh my god.
See, like the thing is, I know that like, yeah, like weed is just like in the past, like however many years, just like gotten stronger and stronger. But yeah, I don't know. I take pretty small edibles.
God, I wish that were me. It gets so expensive.
Yeah.
I wonder how long it would take. Like, I wonder if you could do like you would with like caffeine, where you just like cut off for like a certain period of time and reset your tolerance.
You can. It's just, it's hard for me.
Yeah, to go cold turkey for a bit.
Yeah, well, I've also seen I've seen, like, because, it's not researched that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, sorry.
it's new now.
No, I've gotten to the
We have
splitting
reached the point.
So basically, this is what happens when you just sort of throw points around and you don't have a majority for any one specific character.
Okay.
Which brings us to our main topic, the observational reports on the human representative at St. Pigeonations. As you can see, while she was meant to act as a goodwill ambassador, she fails to display sufficient intimacy with the birds. We of the Hawk Party cannot overlook this situation. These reports only confirm what we already knew of human nature. We will execute the termination sequence. Adjourned. Coffee, anyone?
Oh.
I love watching the stars at night. I can feel the excitement bubbling up from light years away. And then she yodels? Is that what that is?
Yeah, I guess
Yodeling.
so.
Huh? I think I just heard something. Who's there? Ninjas?
You don't need to know. It'll all be over in 2 seconds.
Uh-oh.
Ah, ah.
iPhone 4.
You got an iPhone 4 as well.
And a halberd.
So the Hawk Party kills you, is what happens.
What year was that phone? God, 2011.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are
simple.
they
Alright.
on now? The 40,000?
Smaller phone.
Mhm.
It's
Smaller phone
15 or 16. Is it 16? I can't remember. I know I'm one behind. It's
Oh,
15.
The 15's out.
Yeah.
So now we can load up. So there are 3 characters left to unlock the true ending, and we also have access to the secret character unlocked now.
Yay!
Great.
Okay.
So
I was
I
gonna
don't know what y'all
say,
want to do.
I know last time we were talking about doing the Azami side story,
Do you
potentially.
want to do that?
Do we want to load in and do that so we have a little more context?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
do
good.
that.
I'm good with whatever. Let's
do
see if I
that.
know which save file it is. It must be this one that I have 3 of, right?
I think it is.
It surely must be. Oh, nope.
Nope.
Well, close enough.
Carve it into your soul, kid.
Pressure.
Yeah, because the choice is right after this.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Part-time job.
Get a job.
Get a job. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was the cafe, right? Oh, it's beautiful in here.
Is that smaller birds? Those just regular birds. Like,
Oh, this used to be completely different image.
oh,
Mhm.
really?
A lot
Back
of the
when it was
backgrounds
real
are.
photos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be me?
Who wants to be an old
Oh,
man?
different bird.
Me.
Okay.
Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon.
Oh, sorry. I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the
Oh.
cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet.
I want to scritch them.
Yeah, they look very scritchable.
I'm sorry, but I really have to go pee real quick. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Go run pee.
Ah.
God, I want to scritch all the birds in this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I saw a TikTok of somebody who does not like rehabbing, but they do like maintenance care for birds and parrots specifically.
Oh.
And they were helping rehab. They're in like a really rural area, so a lot of people have birds that they can't like fully care for, and so they were helping the new owner of this bird who had inherited the bird from, you know, their relative who hadn't been able to take care of the bird, and it was so sweet. They were helping, like they were like trimming his claws and like doing he's a macaw, I think, and like they had to do like a beak reshaping and stuff, and he was just the sweetest little guy. He was so happy to be like held and cared for. It
Aw.
was so adorable.
Oh, I think I have a video from one of them if you want me to link it. I have one on hand.
Ooh,
What?
yeah, sure. The bird
Sorry.
I was thinking about that I saw the video of was Paco.
Oh.
Paco the parrot.
Paco. Yeah, is it? Were they green?
Yes,
I think it's this one.
because Yeah, that's him. Here, let me copy the link and all.
His happy
Right,
smile
gotcha.
at the end is so sweet.
Alright, let me,
But he's such a delight. Just a little guy. And he's
let me
like,
pull this up on stream.
Quite the beak, huh?
yeah, they had to do some research because it's normally their beak gets worn down by their when they eat. But
Yeah.
he's been eating a diet that's not providing sufficient.
Aw.
But
Let me play
it
this
was
TikTok on my stream.
it's he's such a sweet little boy.
Oh.
And he really is. It's clear that like this person is obviously providing him a level of care that he really needs, but
Yeah.
they make it pretty clear that like his new owner is looking to do all they can to make sure that he has a good
What a
life. And
special
they say,
guy.
I think at the end they say he can live a significantly, you know, long time still if he
That's
receives
good.
proper care. So,
What a special guy.
but yeah.
He is so sweet despite it all.
And so like
It's so crazy that they have to do beak trimmings.
yeah,
It
in
never occurred
this-
to me.
Yeah, because they typically don't have to do them,
Yeah.
unless they have overgrowth like this. It's like rats with their teeth. That's why they gnaw is to
That's a thing
Um,
too? Wow.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
hamsters.
Yeah, their teeth just
Oh.
keep
I think it's all
growing
rodentia.
if they don't wear them down when they eat.
Yeah.
But it's
Look how
it's clear he's like he's not being like restrained or anything for this.
Nice.
He's just kind of wrapped in a towel, and it's clear he's
Look
like
at that
totally
back.
cool with it.
Sweet boy.
Yeah,
I'm
they
back.
did just compare it where I'm
Welcome
watching it
back.
now to like a dog's nails.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking of.
Alright.
Or cat's claws, because you know,
I
if you don't get
bet-
on the scratcher.
Yeah.
I've been watching RuPaul's Toon Drag Race.
What?
Ooh, I'm sorry, what?
It's like AI. It's like AI generated RuPaul's Drag Race with AI art and cartoon
Oh no.
characters.
Why are you watching this?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just on my TikTok. It's a mesmerizing. It's crazy. Sorry.
Alright.
Okay, where
I'm
were
ready
we?
now.
A true gentlebird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at the school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers.
Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Urushihara Kenzaburu. Buro, fuck. I'm the owner of Toribibi Cafe. Toribi, I
I'm
mean.
Tosaka Hyoko.
Welcome, Miss Hyoko. I hadn't expected a human.
Woman.
Are you going to interview me?
I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. And I believe you will be much more capable than I at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about.
I'll be glad to.
Tiny little boxes that you're just moving around.
After all, I am a vitality girl. That's my highest stat.
I shall be relying on you for the summer then, Miss Hyoko. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow?
Of course.
I am glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Hyoko.
I love that little town of Bethlehem is playing
Yeah.
in your
Oh, I
summer
didn't even
job cafe.
realize.
Today's my first day working at Mr. Urushihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression.
Oh. Little town of Birdie Town. Good morning, Miss Yoko.
Good morning, sir.
Now imagining this like old man just singing that to himself when he thinks no one's there.
Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something.
He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small, and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all.
Pardon me, if you heard that. Well then, what do you think?
It's very nice. I almost want to move in.
Now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself.
Are you kidding? I could live in a building. Oh my god, that's the... Actually, compared to my house!
Excuse me. I saw the flyer at the station, and
Ryota?
Kyoko, what are you doing here?
A friend of yours, Miss Yoko?
Oh, yes. This is Ryota. You came for the job too, Ryota?
Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. But if you've already got the position, then that's that.
Mr. Urushihara, could you use 2 people?
Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do.
I should...
Which
I
do we
think
do?
I think we do the job, right? Because otherwise we don't have a
do the
job.
It'll
We're
just
not-
send you back to the regular route if you give it to Ryota.
Yeah, that's what I
Okay,
figured.
yeah, that's what I figured.
I'm sorry, Ryota, but I really want to do this.
Don't worry about it, Hyoko. I've got a couple more places to check.
I hope you can afford to keep your mother from dying.
Perhaps some other time. I will be here if you're looking for something later on. And if your mother survives.
I'll keep that in mind, sir. Have fun, Hyoko.
Almost opening time. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm not about to mess up after taking the job from Ryota. Wonder who the first customer of my life will be.
Alright, who wants to be this guy? I can do it. If
I would trade you this guy if you want to be the old man instead. Whatever you feel more comfortable with.
I'm fine with either. I think this guy has a Kansai accent or something.
I love doing Western accents for no reason at all.
Alright, I can take the old
Or
guy.
Southern. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all get a new girl? A human?
A budgerigar steps in the door. Just say budgie. The first customer of my life. A young man who doesn't quite suit the atmosphere of the cafe. I was hoping for somebody who'd raise a few more flags. Maybe a white peacock. Welcome. Would you like a bath or a meal? Or maybe you'd like Mr. Urushihara.
I'll take Kenzaburo. Hey, wait just a minute now.
Now, I'm just a small-town country budgie, but... Yes, a perfectly delayed reaction.
Oh, hello, Rabu. This is Rabu, Miss Hyoko, a regular customer.
I'm something of an important figure here. See this card? 206 stamps.
amazing. Is he a cafe addict?
Hey, what was with that when I came in?
I've wanted to provoke that reaction out of someone with a Kansai accent since I was a little girl. Hyoko racism counter. We haven't increased the Sakuya racism counter in ages, but Hyoko just keeps...
Well, we're doing Sakuya's route soon. So...
That's true.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Rabu. Thanks to you, my dream has come true, and I can die happy.
I wonder what the thing that she wanted him to say was. I bet it was Nande and then...
Probably, yeah.
Y'all lost me on the roadside there. Well, that's how it is. Hyoko, right? That seat there is my private property. Y'all remember that now.
A new encounter in the little birdcage. Today is a good day. I shall make some coffee to celebrate. Please, sit down, both of you.
And so, the three of us enjoyed an early afternoon pot of coffee. Wait, aren't I supposed to be working? Also, like, does this coffee shop doesn't open until noon? A coffee shop. I stayed out on the town for too long and it's late. On my own, of course. Riding the stormy waves of life alone is what we humans are all about.
Human.
Yeah.
Oh my god. A different one. Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, you're from Yu-Gi-Oh! What? Suddenly, I'm surrounded by a bunch of unkept pigeons.
Okay, does somebody else want to do it since, like, I'm assuming Azami shows up? And I was voicing Azami.
It's
Yeah.
Punction! His name is Punction.
You go to St. Pigeonations, don't you? Or, huh?
I was saying I can
Okay,
do one if you
go
want.
ahead. Go ahead.
You go to St. Pigeon's Nations, don't you? Does anybody want to be the third one, or should I just?
I mean,
keep
they're not distinguished in the dialogue box, so
I bet a rich girl like you gets a lot of pocket money from daddy, huh? Rich little girl going to a fancy school thinks she's so great.
Copy paste the bird.
Darn it, I can't tell them apart.
Racism.
I can pick Ryota out of a crowd about 80% of the time, but rock doves I've just met all look the same.
That's fucked up.
Do you
Yeah.
have some business with me? If not, go away.
Hey, that's not nice. Show us some cash first. Cash.
They buff up their chests, threateningly.
Ningly.
Dumb punks. Picking on girls in the park is a good way to get ostracized for life.
What? You little.
They're angry now. My hunter-gatherer instincts can feel a fight coming. If only I could just, like, fucking kick one of them and win.
Yeah.
3 pigeons on my own. Can I win this?
Probably yes.
Slam.
To be
Thud.
fair, they're not regular sized pigeons,
I
Yeah.
think they're still pretty puntable.
Yeah.
but a little less though than
Yeah.
you'd
Yeah.
think.
The work of a moment. Sunbirdie flits forward, and in the blink of an eye, the doves are knocked to the ground, twittering in surprise. Although I guess it's Xing
It's called
now.
Xing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looming majestically over the fallen doves is... Azami?
That was close, Hyoko. Are you sure you should be out this late?
What the frick? Who are you?
I did say me, did it not go through
Oh.
Discord?
Okay. Oh, guess not.
Well,
Oh.
I'm a passing takoyaki lady.
The dove collapses before the might of Azami's magnificent kick. If Azami can kick them down, I think we can. Sorry, Azami. I let my guard down.
Easy for a kid to do. Life lesson. Always be prepared. Speak softly and drive a Sherman tank. What?
She's so cool.
What?
I think I'm in love. Azami? I'm working at a cafe near here over the summer. Could I treat you to something sometime? As thanks?
Is that part of your credo, kid? Good by me.
Azami takes the proffered flyer, mounts her trusty scooter, and puts off into the darkness.
A slow putt.
A heroic entrance and a cool exit. I hope I can be like her when I grow up.
Alright.
Local
The
summer festival.
Doesn't really matter.
I want to
A
invite.
boy.
I want to
Who do
invite
we have left?
Azami.
Let's invite Nagaki so we can get turned down because I don't think we talked to him at all.
Yeah. I don't know his address or phone number.
Have some udon and go to bed.
I love how you just give up.
I'm sure flies when I'm in here. See y'all round, Kenzaburo. Oh. Hey, Kyoko.
Huh? Rabu, finally heading home after staying in the cafe for much of the day, gestures to me on his way out the door.
Here, this is your tip.
It's a magical candy from the pocket of an old lady from Osaka.
Oh my god.
So young men from Osaka can do it too.
See y'all around.
Good day to you, Rabu. I think it is time to close up. Would you care for something, Hiyoko? It won't be as good after sitting overnight.
Is there any Tonjiru left?
Of course.
Oh.
Here you are.
Is that a fucking wizard with a gun? I
I
just
couldn't
realized
tell
what
going
that
on
was.
with wizard.
It's a wizard with a shotgun on the cup.
I was.
I'm sorry for
I
clicking
was-
through it so quickly.
Oh, it's okay. I was googling what Tonjiru is. It's
Mhm.
pork and vegetable miso soup.
Ooh, yummy.
Yum. Tonjiru from a fancy cup is the best. By the way, Mr. Urushihara?
Yes.
Mr. Rabu comes here every day, right?
He does, yes.
I wonder what he does. Is he a night security guard or something?
A chauffeur, apparently. He's generally out all night. He likes to come here to relax before work.
A budgerigar who works at night?
There are those among us parrots who prefer the night.
Among Us.
The moon is wonderfully
Yes.
calming on clear nights. Rabu is renowned for being a very careful and reliable driver.
Here I took him for the type to go wild behind the wheel. Haven't I met another careful driver recently? If only I could remember.
The only driver I've met.
The late sunset in summer makes it easy to stay out late. I feel like my internal calendar's off already. I think I'll get some udon and go home before I get life counseled. Wait,
Oh.
isn't that
I
the doctor?
guess we were just on his route from the save.
Oh, that's right. There's mud on his wing. I'm going to fucking leave.
Go.
Bye!
Bye, Doc.
Get out of here.
One more week until the end of August. I guess my summer job is over. I'll miss this place.
You know what? Hang on. Thank you for everything, Miss Hyoko. It's been a pleasure.
Likewise. Thank you for everything, Mr. Urushihara. I think I'll be back here sometime, as a customer.
Y'all retiring early?
Miss Hyoko is a student, and so she must return to her studies with the turning of the leaves.
I haven't even finished half my summer homework.
Yippee! Oh, I think that face is from. I think that's referencing the Owata meme from back in the day. Owata, da 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 da. That one. Doing the last half in 1 week? I reckon you'll do just fine. Gonna feel real lonely around here without you, Hyoko. At least Kenzaburo ain't going nowhere.
Naturally not.
Rabu sips from his cup. I think after working here for a month, I can safely say that he accounts for the majority of the cafe's business. Everybody who comes here probably thinks of it as an oasis in the city, an island of soothing parakeet in the sea of urban life. It's kind of a pity that so few people come in. Oh, welcome. Azami, you came.
Can't exactly refuse an invitation from my sweet little protege now, can I?
When did I become your protege? Okay, then. Yay! Have a seat, please.
Azami, is that you?
Uh-oh.
Her expression suddenly hardens. Feels like the cafe is going to burst. Feels like one of those scenes when the retired cop finally faces down the mob boss just before the bullets start flying. Do you know each other?
You might say that. You disappear one day and then turn up sipping tea in a place like this? Left us all behind, have you?
Azami,
How do you think I felt these past 6 months?
She looks ready to fly at him at any moment. Azami? I don't know what's happened between you two, but Mr. Rabu's a nice man now. He drives cars and gives out candy. You know, a thing that no one's ever done and with bad intentions.
Oh my
Please
God, maybe
forgive
don't put those
him.
two things together.
Stay out of this, kid. It doesn't concern you.
Actually, I'm very concerned. What happened, Mr. Rabu? I've never seen her this mad.
Since when did you calling yourself Rabu?
Blaster!
What the fuck in the text? I remember your sexy, rapturous eyes back then. He used to be a living legend, kid. The leader of the toughest bikers around. Back then, There wasn't a bird on the night roads who didn't know the name Hosokawa Blaster.
Carve it into your souls. When we stand together, ain't no birdie gonna hold us back.
I was young then. Every one of us Hell's birdies would have followed you to the ends of the earth. And we all knew we would have gotten there without a single traffic violation.
Since when do biker gangs obey traffic laws?
You don't get it, kid. You're still a rookie. You can ride with the law.
When you ride on the inside.
You were pretty famous for your strong ideals. Riding with the soul, as wild as any other gang, but never breaking the law. You were my hero. But a hero doesn't run away, and you did. As soon as I confessed to you, you were gone.
Done with the gang tales. On to the love story.
Zombie, I can tell I've hurt you. I'm sorry. But
Tension crackles in the air. Only Mr. Urushihara remains exactly as he was when it all started, slowly polishing glasses behind the counter. So Mr. Rabu used to lead a biker gang, and his real, fake, name is Hosokawa Blaster. This entire situation seems extremely out of place here. Wait, haven't I seen the name Blaster somewhere before?
will you listen to me, Zombie?
It's a little late for that. 6 months of tea and cake, and you look like Mr. Fava Bean.
Mr. Fava Bean?
Oh.
It fits so well!
Uh-huh.
He does look...
Boo. Like fat men. All my love for you burned up long ago. Fat phobic hours.
Oh my God.
Azami subjects
maybe
Mr.
she's just... I'm sorry.
We're just calling him that now. Azami subjects Mr. Fava Bean to a harrowing tirade over his new physique. At this rate, Mr. Fava Bean won't be able to get a word in edgewise. She really stopped loving Mr. Fava Bean?
Keep saying Mr. Fava Bean.
I should bring up.
There's no right and wrong answer here. It's just two separate endings.
I bet it's the scooter. Because she still drives safe.
Yeah.
Did my tits not work? Hang on. I had to do that manually.
When the tits break.
Alright, so what were you saying? Scooter?
Yeah, let's do Scooter.
We can do both.
Azami, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Fava Bean.
What's all this, Yoko?
I think you think about him all the time, even now.
What are you talking about, kid?
I know it. Your scooter, right outside, is emblazoned with his name.
That's right.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I did too.
I just thought it was gonna say that she drives slow.
Yeah.
I saw it when we first met. Writing his name right on her vehicle like that. She loves him. I'm sure of it. Birds can't, get tattooed, so I think that's kind of what it is. You still like Mr. Fava Bean, right, Azami?
Hyoko. My name isn't...
I saw it, with my own 2 eyes. When you gave me a ride home, and a lecture on traffic laws.
Pretty sharp for a human, kid. She's right. I haven't forgotten you. What a sad story. You left without even saying no, and I'm still chasing your shadow.
Zombie, hi.
Trying to sympathize with me? No thanks. Enough of that. You threw me away. And there's nothing that can change that.
No, Azami, listen to me. I never threw you away. I didn't know if I could settle down with you. I was an outcast. I was a hero on the midnight roads, but would I be a good father? Think about it. Any guy will panic a little when the girl he likes confesses like that.
Yes, but is the hero of the Midnight Riders really supposed to be that timid?
I sat down and I thought I had to go straight. I couldn't have made you happy like that.
You.
I'm sorry I left you behind. I was planning to come back to you when I'd saved money, but that wasn't good either. Maybe this is destiny. Like Billiken said, our souls are being tested even now.
Hosakawa Blaster, your eyes look like they did back then.
Azami, enough girl talk. Marry me!
Of course! Aggressively presses their beaks together.
When the
So-
birds get married, do they throw rice and then all of them peck at the ground to get all the rice?
I think they throw beans.
Wait,
The rice
no,
would kill them, so don't do that.
no, it's not over yet. Stop the credits.
But if you throw the wrong kind of bean, then they don't like you as much and you don't get extra dialogue.
This is supposed to be the story of my romance, not theirs. Who did that? Who started the ending scene there? Jeez. That was kind of amazing, Mr. Urushihara.
Yes, a little excitement here and there is not a bad thing. Such things just make our lives richer.
I wonder if my life is richer now.
No doubt it is. Well then, a few more hours until we close, Miss Hiyoko.
Yes, sir. Those who want to see others. Those who want to be seen. The soothing mecca for all such people. Torimi Cafe, Poco's Forest. Tea next to chattering birds. That's
Bird flavored ice cream.
adorable.
So that's the image that the background used to be, but I guess
Mhm.
because it's that resolution, that's why they didn't.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of Kobe, just a little ways from Osaka. And if you still haven't had your fill of avian company, the zoo is just around the corner. The excellent, fantastic Torimi Cafe. The birds are waiting here for you. As of September 2011, please check the website for more recent information.
They moved to Kobe.
I shall be waiting here in my birdcage for you. So this was the original ending. Oh, Hiyoko.
I said the game isn't over yet!
So that was the original Azami ending, from the original game, main game. But let us load back to our decision and choose
Yeah.
the other one.
Gonna bring up Azami's martial arts. Azami, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Fava Bean.
What's all this, Hiyoko?
I think you think about him all the time, even now.
talking about, kid?
You practice your elegant kicking technique every day, right? You've been preparing a special move for your reunion with him, right? Fucking kick him out the window.
Hicks?
You're right. I have. Grit your teeth, Mr. Fava Bean. You'll regret dumping me until the day you die.
Whump. Thud. And so, the oasis of soothing parakeetitude was transformed into a scene of avian fury, the wrath of God falling to earth in the guise of a sparrow's legs. I never saw Azami or Mr. Fava Bean after that day.
Oh, did I? Fuck! I forgot you're supposed to... Oh no. You're supposed to have high vitality for her ending. Shit. I fucked
Oh,
up.
shit.
Oh well.
Oh well.
What if we go do that real quick?
Yeah.
You
It
just-
shouldn't take long.
You just spam gym class.
Mm-hmm.
I'm invested.
Gym, 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 gym.
Jim in the audience stands up and goes, "Thank you, thank you."
Meow.
I hate him getting that early afternoon sleepy.
Me too. I even
be
drank
done
coffee,
soon.
but
Yeah, I've been slamming this Pepsi, and it has not been doing anything.
No. Monday, why?
I hate Mondays. Not to be Garfy or anything.
Break out the lasagna. Hi, Nageki. Ugh. Oof, ouch, my bones.
Oof.
How much vitality do we need? Do we need to, like, get the maximum possible?
I think just as many up until her route starts.
Conquer the world by force. Get those
Yeah.
strength points. God. Poor Kazuaki. He's like, hey, it's dark and you're alone. Can I walk you home just so you're safe? And we're like, I have a boyfriend. But not even now. I don't have a boyfriend. I have a summer job that I will get later.
There's a cool
Mhm.
lady who just came to my cafe in a summer job in the future, so I can't talk to you. Get away from me.
Now we meet Azami with her blaster scooter.
Mm-hmm.
Carve it into your
She's
soul,
a
kid.
Java Sparrow.
Mm-hmm.
Get
The Java
Java.
blessing.
Hi Ryota. Sorry about your mom. Get fucked.
The pumpkins.
Pumpkins. It's time to duel. I want miso soup now. I think I have like an instant miso soup in my pantry. Should go make that.
Yummy.
I'll do that after
Alright.
stream.
Can't
I love
get
that it
over
shows that
blaster
picture. It's
graphic.
like your sexy eyes.
Alright, let's do this
Azami's
one more
martial
time.
arts. Azami, I don't think you've forgotten him. You think about him all the time. You have kicking for kicking him.
Alright, there we go.
Whump thud. So it was transformed into a scene of avian fury, the wrath of God falling to earth in the guise of a sparrow's legs. I'll decimate my summer homework with the force of a raging bull. Next up is the individual research project. I want to research something that will only take one day. But I don't really have any ideas. Anyway, I'll take a stroll around town and see if I can't find an interesting topic. Huh? Standing in front of a used bike shop is... Azami?
Exclamation point. Oh, it's you. Kids like you should head home and get some sleep already.
Azami, are you crying?
What are you talking about? Don't make fun of me.
Sorry, but as your protege, I really am worried about you.
Making my half-grown protege worry. I must be losing my edge.
When I look around, her trademark pink scooter is nowhere to be seen. And she came out of the used bike shop, which means... No way! Did you sell your bike? If you're having second thoughts, I'll go take it back for you.
Nah, it's fine. This is my way of ending things. And now that it's over, I'll look to the future. That is the way of the sparrow.
The Way of the Sparrow. Sounds pretty cool.
Goodbye, Mr. Fava Bean. It's time for me to move on.
Hey,
Is
you
it-
there. Hold on a sec. I don't fucking remember who it was.
Oh, it's
Oh, yeah.
Pumpkin.
Okay.
It was me. You were the guys who picked the fight with the cute followers, huh? Get him, bro. Yeah, get him.
The gang of bad birdies from before.
So you brought your friends. Chicks like you should be at home washing their beaks and getting ready for bed.
Don't look down on us. We bought our best fighters to pay you back. You better be ready.
Doves are strong.
Ganging up on her isn't fair, you pumpkins. Azami, I'll help too. The punctures come at us, one after another. In just an instant, the nighttime city transforms into a violent battlefield. Azami lays the smackdown with her magnificent sparrow kick. And I pulverize everything with my fists of fury. We're at a huge disadvantage, but Azami and I pull through and live to see the dawn.
I always thought you were something special, but you've gotten pretty strong.
No, I still have a long ways to go.
Just realized my fucking desktop audio has been off this whole time. Oh well.
Oh.
We didn't have music, that's all it was.
Oh my god.
Oh.
No.
No, just since we came back from break.
Okay. You're already a true sparrow.
I'm a sparrow? What do you mean, Azami? I'm 100% human.
You know, no birdie's born a sparrow. You overcome obstacles and suffer hardships, but still always move forward. That's what makes some birdie a sparrow. Your kindness, your strength, your way of life, everything about you screams sparrow. From this day forth, hold your head high and call yourself a sparrow.
Azami? I am a sparrow. Sparrow Hyoko Tosaka, and no pumpkin is a match for me.
I feel it in my bones. I can trust you. If we're together, there's nothing we can't do.
Aw.
I'll be counting on you, kid.
Yeah! Azami and I formed a new all-girl delinquent gang.
Yeah.
Only our souls run wild. Our wild birds embodied that noble spirit as we drove through the night, never once breaking any traffic laws. And so, We became legends of the Midnight Roads. Hell yeah.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay! 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 Alright, so I think that is probably good for the day.
To be
Yeah.
I wanna
true
take a
Jack
nap.
Sparrow. Yeah,
Thank
I feel
you
that.
guys for coming again.
Nap time.
Thank you, everybody.
Always a pleasure. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Alright.
I'm so delighted to get to stream again and to also get to stream with you guys. So fun.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and raid and do... He's doing something. Alright. Thanks
PNG
for coming
tuber
out,
today.
everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye, everybody.